to fill up, to be fulfilled, to be complete.
I think the place where it gets into where people think it means do would be, for example, in James chapter 2, it says, Abraham offered his son Isaac as something he did. It's a deed. But that deed, that work, was a result of faith. And then it says, and so is fulfilled the scripture where it says Abraham believed,
right,
and it was reckoned as righteousness. So the idea is, James is talking about Genesis 22, where the offering of Isaac, the Akedah, but he's saying what we see, what we read about in Genesis 22 is a fulfillment of Abraham's faith. Now, is that the only fulfillment? No. But I could see how people could say, oh, well, there it is. Abraham did something. It was him doing, and he was fulfilling something. So I can understand why people might want to think that. But here's where it's not helpful, because in the same verse, I don't have it in front of me. What is it? It's Matthew 5:17.
Right.
If in that same passage, if you continue on, it says...
That's the point, and this is where I want to take it, yeah.
Yeah, whoever annuls one, but it said in verse, whoever keeps and teaches. So the word keeps there in verse 19 is does. Whoever does and teaches shall be called great in the kingdom. So now Yeshua did not sin, so he was obedient. So we're not saying that he was not obedient. Of course he was obedient. But if we just look at that verb in Matthew, it's often scriptures being fulfilled, not commandments. Like, for example, you shall call his name Emmanuel, right? Well, they don't literally name Yeshua Emmanuel, but it says, and so was fulfilled, right? He will be called a Nazarene. What does that mean? Netzer, and I think it means Netzer from Isaiah 11. He'll be called the branch. Well, they didn't go around calling him that, So this fulfillment, or out of Egypt I called my son, right? Which is from Hosea. So they said this is the fulfillment of that. So fulfill it's not just, it's too, I think it's unhelpful to insist that it just means to do, because throughout this context, Yeshua uses verbs for to do, and they're not, he didn't choose the verb to do here. He uses the word to fulfill.
Don't miss any clips from Messiah Matters by clicking the subscribe button. Also, give this video a thumbs up and share it so other people can see it too.